Threats of violence at local schools are disrupting class or forcing some students to miss an entire day of learning. Many of the threats are like this one in Lake Mary, written on bathroom walls or mirrors. Wesh's Dave McDaniel's live at Lake Mary High School with a look at the cost to education and to local law enforcement. Dave.
Well, that's right. A big difference here today at Lake Mary High. The student body is back on campus, far different from yesterday when 85% of the students actually stayed home. That prompted school district officials to reach out to parents about how serious this threat issue really is and why it's so important to do everything they can to stop it.
These disruptions will not be tolerated on our campuses.
Seminole County is reaching out to parents after a threat of bullets on campus meant nearly empty hallways and classrooms on Monday.
There's serious repercussions and consequences for anyone that causes a prank or an incident such as what we saw at Lake Mary High School.
Seminole County is calling on parents to have the talk with their kids about how such threats are not a joke, and the need to tell on others if the authors of the threats can be identified.
If they hear other students talking about something that they've done and bragging about it, we want to hear from them.
A threat written in a restroom at University High in Orange City did not seem to impact attendance today, but there are always costs.
It obviously disrupts the campus, and it takes resources away from the sheriff's department to come and investigate.
This parent felt education was too important and trusted the extra security put in place.
I'm not going to prevent my son from coming to school or getting an education because of somebody else's ignorance.
Recently, 2 teens in the Villages were arrested after a threat of violence disrupted the campus there. A fake tweet claiming to be official school business recently targeted Oviedo High. Officials admit solving cases is hard, which is why it's calling on parents and students to help. And again, we reached out to the state attorney's office, which covers Brevard and Seminole County. They tell us they do have one threat case that is actually pending in Brevard County, but they say they had a case in Seminole County that was set aside for insufficient evidence. Now, if a student is found to be responsible for any of these threats, they face the possibility of not only criminal charges, but they could be expelled from school. Reporting live in Seminole County, Dave McDaniel, Wesh 2 News.
Great, Dave. Thank you. The 2 teenagers accused